So guys, as you know, the Cleveland Cavaliers surprisingly shocked everybody and their mama and drafted Emoni Bates with the 49th overall pick in the 2023 NBA draft. Now, if you guys remember, bro, I feel like the number one question that everybody and their mama and everybody's uncle had about Emoni Bates as it pertains to the National Basketball Association was Emoni Bates' play style and his quote unquote green light selfish type of play style, was that going to translate to the NBA? I mean, guys, we're talking about a guy that is known to shoot shots like the type of shots that you see playing in this video. I mean, we're talking about step back threes. We're talking about behind the back, between the leg crossover from 46 feet, heavily contested jump shots from the corner, bro. Just a variety of shots, and I feel like Emoni Bates has always been known as a quote-unquote bad shot taker, but at the end of the day, bro, you can't deny, like, he's still making these shots at the end of the day. Now, I feel like a lot of people don't really believe the type of player that Emoni Bates can be in the future with the type of play style that he does have, but I ain't gonna lie, bro, I really hate to burst your bubble, and I really hate to make all the Emoni Bates haters out there mad, but right now, bro, this man Emoni Bates right now, as I'm recording this video, is literally destroying and terrorizing the entire NBA G League. And this man Emoni Bates is leading the entire NBA G League, bro. Leading out of all the 100 players in the damn G League. This man Emoni Bates is leading everybody with damn near 30 points a game. And as I'm recording this video, he's officially averaging 27 points a game. And the crazy part about all this, bro, the crazy part about all this with what this man Emoni Bates is doing is that this man is literally doing this, leading the entire G League on crazy efficiency, shooting 47% overall from the field and 44.4% from three on high attempts. So you know this is not a fluke, bro. This man Emoni Bates is leading the entire G League in 3-point attempts with over 10 3-point shots a game. And like I said, the fact that he's still shooting 44% from three, like, that's just honestly insane. Now, to really put all of this to context for reference within the entire NBA, guys, this might surprise a lot of people. There are only 2 players in the entire National Basketball Association that is attempting over 10 3-point shots a game. I feel like some of you guys may know at least one of these players. Obviously, we have Stephen Curry, who's leading the entire NBA in 3-point attempts with over 11 attempts a game. And the other player is Luka Doncic from the Dallas Mavericks. Now, if you had to guess what both these players are shooting from the field, or shooting from three rather, Steph Curry is shooting 43% from the three, while Luka Doncic is shooting 38% from three. Like I said at the beginning of the video, this man Emoni Bates is shooting 44% from three while attempting over 10 attempts a game, bro. And if you're watching this video and you tell me that is not impressive, honestly, if you're watching this video and you tell me that is not more than impressive, then I feel like you're just honestly a hater, and you just cannot deny what Emoni Bates is doing, whether it's in the NBA or whether it's in the G League. To shoot over 10 attempts a game from three and still shooting 44%, bro, it doesn't get any better than that. Now, I feel like what really makes all of this come together, what makes all of this more impressive, is, like I said, the type of shots that he's taking and the type of shots that he's making. I mean, I feel like you can see within the highlights that is playing onto this video, a lot of these shots are very heavily contested, and a lot of these shots are just straight up bad shots that you don't want your player taking. I really don't know what more this man Emoni Bates has to do to really get an opportunity, you know, within the NBA. And it's mainly because when you have a guy that is shooting this efficient, shooting this well from three, and the fact that shooting is something that a lot of teams could use in the NBA, I feel like even with the Cavs, with the way that they're playing, they could use a guy like Emoni Bates that can bring a lot of energy and that can also bring a lot of light and bring a lot of shooting, and great shooting at that, 3-and-D type player. They could really be utilizing their draft pick, and I'm not sure why he's still in the G League when they know that the G League is really too easy for this man Emoni Bates. I know a lot of people like to criticize his defensive ability and his energy that he puts on the defensive end, at least prior, but I hate to keep making all the haters mad out there, but at the end of the day, stats don't lie. And believe it or not, this man Emoni Bates is literally damn near top 10 in the entire NBA G League in steals, with averaging over 2 a game. And to make this even crazier, he's also one of the better shot blockers in the entire G League as well, averaging 1.4 a game. And like I said, I've always said it, bro. Defense is strictly based on energy. It's based off of effort. It's based off of how much energy you want to put on that side of the floor. And clearly Emoni Bates is doing that in multiple areas, not just steals. He's helping on help side defenses, altering shots when players attack the rim, doing a variety of different things. And I think with his height and his length and his potential and just the effort that he's putting on that side of the ball while averaging and leading the league in scoring, that really should say a lot about the type of player that Emoni Bates really is. I'm personally not saying that Emoni Bates just needs to just ditch the G League and just go straight to the NBA and play like 40, 30 something minutes a game, bro. I'm not saying that. He still needs to improve on many areas of the floor. I hear a lot of people talk about Emoni Bates is not really a playmaker. He doesn't average a lot of assists. He averages more turnovers than he does assists. Trust me, I get it. But for me personally, I feel like the NBA is just strictly based off of roles. And I get it from some people's perspective, but a lot of players in the NBA, they aren't great playmakers, especially at his size or even at any size. And sometimes you don't need that type of player to be a shot creator. Yes, it makes you a better player if you can do that to some degree, but a lot of these guys in the NBA, they don't just create plays for their teammates. They're kind of very similar to Emoni Bates, where they're great prolific scorers, but they'll still average 1 to 2 assists a game. And Emoni Bates doesn't even need to be that type of playmaker for his team. He can be a guy that's just there to make shots. He has a great isolation game. He's clearly one of the better defenders in the NBA. He's clearly a great defender. So the fact that if you package all that up, to me, there's just no reason why Emoni Bates, while leading the entire G League in scoring, should not be somewhere in the NBA. I think Emoni Bates' main focus right now in the G League, or just so far for his rookie year, should really just be to develop his game, learn where he can find his role somewhere in the NBA. I know right now he does have the green light to pretty much shoot whatever in the G League, and I think most of the time in the G League they really prioritize player development over team success. But the fact that Emoni Bates is shooting well in many areas on the floor, whether it's catch and shoot type of shots, isolation scoring, he can kind of provide a lot of points in a lot of different areas. Even the way he attacks the basket is very underrated. And mind you, like I said, the fact that he's 6'9", doing the things that he's doing, moving the way that he's doing, the energy that he brings on the offensive side of the ball, and even just on your team, him being a great teammate, I just feel like the potential is just way too high, especially with the Cavs situation, to just not be playing Emoni Bates, bro. I mean, like I said, 6'9", can shoot the ball just as good as Steph Curry right now, technically. I'm not saying he's a better three-point shooter than Steph. I'm not saying that. But like I said, stats don't lie, bro. And the type of shots that he's making, bro, imagine if he has a great point guard in the league. Imagine if he's put in positions to take better shots. Imagine if he didn't have the green light. Imagine if he was in the NBA, he was playing with guys that are better scorers than Emoni, and all Emoni Bates has to do is stand in the corner, stand on the wing, stand on the top of the key, and just stand there to shoot 3-pointers, bro. Imagine what he can do on the NBA level. And I just feel like the Cavs haven't given Emoni Bates the proper chance to showcase what he can do. I mean, I believe he's only averaging 7 minutes a game in the main NBA, but they really got to give him a chance just because of the potential that Emoni Bates does have. But that's just my personal opinion. Like I said, I'm just very confused as to why nobody is really talking about Emoni Bates. I mean, they're really quiet whenever he's playing well, but everybody's super loud whenever he's playing very bad. So let's give Emoni Bates the credit that he deserves, leading the entire G League in scoring, showcasing his scoring ability in a lot of areas, showing improvements by every game, and overcoming what he's had to go through throughout his entire basketball career. I mean, we're talking about a guy that was supposed to be the next Kevin Durant. You know, people are saying he's the best player since LeBron James, things of that nature. And the fact that he had a lot of downfalls in the past and he's showcasing what he can do right now in the NBA. I think if he just continues to work, he's put in the right position in the NBA, he continues to stay humble, I think he will get an opportunity in the NBA. And I think next year and for years to come, a lot of teams are they're gonna give him an opportunity, and I see Emoni Bates really making the most of that opportunity. So I think only time will tell. Guys, let me know down below what you guys think about Emoni Bates, and I'll see you guys in the next one.